Alright, so I went through the collection. I'm pretty sure that I don't have a Wonder Woman's mom. So when you get a set of toys and you only got 4 figures in it, and then you get to Build-A-Figure Ares, which is pretty cool, and you get 2 new characters that you don't have. So when you got 9,000 figures in your toy collection, and you get 2 characters that you don't have, that's not too bad. And so what happened here? Like, I thought Wonder Woman was made out of clay. Or her mom slept with Zeus. I'm not real sure what happened. So why don't you guys let me know? So she comes with a leg and an arm for the collect and connect. So that's really nice to get 2 pieces with one $20 action figure. And she's standing just a little bit above 6 inches. So right off the bat on her, so you see the plastic on the face. Oh, let me get this. We'll get to these weapons in a second. So the paint on the face, it's nice and flat. It doesn't look like this. So you see how shiny that is? Like, you put those two together, like this shiny shit, this is just unacceptable to me. Like this, it almost ruins the toy. Like when you got this, so obviously they know what looks good. She has the shiny plastic on her arms, but it doesn't bother me as much when it's on the arms. It's just when it's on that head and it's shiny, like that just really looks like shit. So let's check out these weapons. So she comes with this sword. It's sculpted really nice and it has a little bit of paint work on it. So that's nice. It's a nice accessory. Glad she came with it. And the spear, I mean, that's all you get. No paint, no nothing on that. But this toy, I think they really did a pretty decent job as far as likeness goes. We don't have to Google an image. We can just go right back to this box. So there she is, and man, they should probably stop putting a picture of the character on the box, because I mean they're not even close. So that just kind of makes them look bad. Like if you didn't put this good of a picture next to this, like then it just makes the toy look worse. So you might want to stop doing that. So here she is. Tons of sculpt work, like all those little nicks in her armor. Really nice job. The fur, once again, if they would have put a little black wash on that to kind of bring out the detail, they didn't. Or a black wash on this whole figure, like to fill in all these little pits, would have been a nice touch. As far as articulation goes, the head is on a ball. It works actually pretty good. The same shoulder joint, but the pad here hits it, so that's kind of weird. It has a bicep swivel up top. I mean, it would have been nice if they would have put it right there at that pad where you could hide that seam. It would have been better for me. Single elbow, it doesn't swivel at the elbow. The same hand, it just turns. It's like weird that people are still doing that. No ab crunch, which doesn't bother me at all, because I think that would kind of ruin the figure just as far as looks goes. So like you got the ab crunch on this, like you see like that big gappy joint right there. That just looks a lot cleaner to have something like that. But she does turn at the waist right there. But if you turn her, then the armor doesn't match. So that doesn't really work either. I mean, I'm glad they did it. I'm not going to screw that line up. So I'm going to leave that alone. It's got the same thigh joint you've been getting. Has that weird cut here, which I don't like because that just looks stupid. The same single knee, nothing at the boot, and then the same ankle just up and down. I mean, and that's it. No pivot, no nothing. So that's kind of I mean, it's just real basic on the articulation. Granted, they're $20 toys, which I guess they're trying to convince us that $20 toys are cheap these days. And you are getting this build 'em, so, and it's the first time you've ever gotten this character. So, and the hair sculpt on it actually looks really good. They did a great job with that. So a set of 4 figures, 2 new characters. We got to get this series put together. Thanks for watching.